That's right, that's my fiance.
I love you.
So if you live under a rock, we got engaged.
Oh my god.
Love you, baby.
Our families knew because Jared told them.
Yeah, I mean almost everyone knew it was coming, except her and the people with loose lips. I couldn't trust everyone. So if I didn't tell you beforehand, still love you. Just you know, I knew you might.
I didn't trust you.
I just thought you might tell her.
Like he
No
didn't
leaks.
tell my mom how he was going to do it because he said he knew she was gonna leak it.
Well, I thought she might.
Especially if she knew it was a helicopter, she would have been like, Sam, you're not going in a helicopter.
I just know that sometimes people accidentally let things go. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you'll accidentally. And Sam is like a private investigator. If
you need me to find out if your boyfriend or husband or girlfriend is cheating.
Or whatever.
Anything. If you want to know a surprise, if you want to know what you're getting for Christmas, even if he didn't even write it down, even if he didn't Google it.
He might not know yet.
Even if he just thought it.
It's like the Minority Report.
I just know I'm very psychic.
Yeah.
It comes from my Turkish side.
Yeah, no, she definitely
And
is.
I can put things together so fast.
Like if you say yes the wrong way, it can then tie back to something you said 3 weeks ago, and she's got like a whole chart on a wall, and she now knows what you're doing for her birthday or something.
I cannot be surprised.
No, it's really, really tough. So I had to be careful about who I told.
Laguna, I was surprised actually when you did the rose petals.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough to surprise her. It takes a lot of cunning and lying. So everyone who says, why do you like spooking her or scaring her? It's hard to do.
Yeah, it's his only enjoyment that he can really get surprising me is when he scares me. But now I even see that coming.
Yeah.
So he can't do it. So anyway, the first question is, did I see it coming? So we had talked about, I don't remember when it was, sometime in 2018, I think it was like the end of 2018 or the beginning of 2019, you were like, we're getting engaged this year.
Yeah, we definitely had put that timeline on it, and I know we'd spoken about it. We've been together for some time now, so obviously we wanted to do that, but I don't think you knew it was coming.
No, I didn't know it was like this month. Like, I just knew it was going to be sometime in 2019, but there were so many moments it could have been. Like, I remember thinking when we went to Laguna, I was like, maybe, but like I just want to put this out on the record because some people are like, you were waiting for so long. I never put pressure on Jared. Like, I literally knew that he had a whole plan and that he didn't want to get married until he could take care of me.
Yeah, and that's what I'd say to everyone who's like got a timeline for how quickly someone should or shouldn't get engaged. I mean, if you're in a relationship and you've been in it for a long time, there's nothing wrong with that. If you get engaged in 6 months, good for you, that's great, and good for you as well.
Right. Everyone's on their own path.
Everyone's a little different, so
And you said you wanted to have your business.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, I wanted things to be like financially in a good position. I just wanted to, you know, there's a certain image I had for when I would be married, and I wanted things to be lined up to meet that first, and so I'm really glad that that's where we are.
People are like, well, he brought out the big guns and you were going on a helicopter, didn't you think then? But he had talked about that he wants to do this.
Well, yeah, so 2 years ago, we'll go back to that too, we came to Maui, maybe you guys remember, and it rained a good portion of the time, and so we wanted to go on this helicopter tour, and we ended up not being able to do it. So we wanted to do it anyway, and that's kind of how I like slid it in, like, we're gonna do it to make up for the last time.
Oh, the next question is, and I'll put this in there too, what did he say? And it's so funny because you were like, will you marry me? And then I saw the thing out.
Sam, will you marry me?
Sam, will you marry me?
Yeah.
Then when we got off the helicopter, I made him go down on one knee.
Right, because we were sitting next, if you guys see the video, if we load it, I was sitting, and so I couldn't get on one knee. I might have fallen out of the helicopter, which was the backup plan. A lot of people say, what do you do if she says no? Boop. Take a swan dive. Thank God it didn't come to that.
You knew I was gonna say yes. Weren't you confident?
Of course.
You asked me if I liked the ring, and like, I love the ring.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you liked everything. Yeah, we're really happy with it. Everything came out phenomenal.
That's the next question. What shape, what cut is Sam's ring? And did you have help designing it?
Sure, yes, and yes I did. It's brilliant cut, it's a circle. And I mean,
I wanted a circle ring.
Yeah, so I knew Sam wanted a circle. She dropped a few hints about things she liked, but
all my jewelry, my best sellers are circles.
Yeah, I mean, you guys probably could have figured that out, but you know, I spoke with a jeweler, with friends, with people who have them, and you know, it's kind of a whole process for the guy. So I think that's another thing where you can kind of have fun with it. I think it's totally fine for a girl to pick it out, but I enjoy being able to put my own thing on it. Like, you know, like the girl gets to wear it, but the guy gets to like give it. So in a sense, it's like, you know, have fun with it, do what you like with it, and take some of her insight as well. But you know, it's the two of you. So.
But I didn't know I was getting double bang. Like people were asking if
split shank.
Split shank. Like I didn't know I was getting this. I didn't know I was getting a halo around or diamonds around. I just said. The only thing I put out there was I really hope it's a round ring because I've always wanted a circle. I think they're the most classic just like the most unique.
For sure.
But then I also said make it a little bit old-fashioned.
Yeah, kind of like if you're a guy out there or if you're a girl out there and you want your guy to do it, drop hints for sure of things that you like, but also let him be a man because men, we wanna be men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to do some of it. Ourselves.
And I also was like, I want a rose gold ring.
Which is I mean, I love that idea. I get Sam, like that was one of our big things. I'd get her rose gold jewelry was one of our things. And just for a diamond, it didn't make sense. When I was talking to the jeweler, they said it might kind of like give it a tint. So we went with platinum. You know, or you can go with a white. I mean, you can do whatever color you want, but white golds and platinums are going to kind of make it as clear as possible. So
you learned all about the
sparkle.
You learned all about the clarity of rings.
For sure, yeah. There's a lot to learn about them and a lot online, but I'd say talk to a jeweler. It helps a ton to have someone who you can show pictures of things that you like and have them kind of walk you through it. It's just a lot of shit to know.
Did I cry and did Jared cry? So I was in complete shock that I actually got sick.
Thought she was gonna puke on me.
I like got sick because I get motion sickness very easily, but I also get sick when I'm really nervous and happy. Like I get nauseous. Like I can get nauseous like when he's like, we're gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, oh my god, like just like randomly, like I don't know.
Well, and you get a lot of motion sickness.
Yeah. So I started feeling motion.
Eating bone-in on the way.
Yeah, I was eating these like things for motion sickness because I get seasick really bad. And someone told me that when you go in a helicopter, you can like feel it rock a little, so I just took it just to be careful. And then like when he was getting closer to the beach where you wrote, will you marry me, Sam, he started going lower and like shaking it a little, so I started feeling a little sick. And then like I saw it and I was like, it was just like a lot of emotions, like, because I didn't think it was happening in that moment.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of girls, when it starts to happen, like one of my friends recently got engaged and she said she could feel his chest, like he started acting really different and his heart was really beating and he was getting really sweaty, but Jared was like cool. He was like, look, like you're like looking out the window.
My heart was racing, but I, you know, was also in a helicopter, so that could have been for a number of reasons.
Yeah, so I
felt like I was gonna puke before we got on. I really wanted to go on the helicopter, didn't really have any fear about that, but you know, everything all together, like, oh, where's it gonna be in the sand? Am I gonna be able to pop the ring out right? And if Sam shows the video, you can see it's a struggle to wear slim fitted shorts and hide that thing.
So I felt like I was gonna get sick. Jared had a hard time getting out the ring.
I thought I was gonna blow the whole like presentation of it.
You were teary-eyed.
Oh, for sure.
So
yeah. I mean, it's really emotional, and
yeah.
We've been together so long, and I'm so glad to finally be engaged to you.
Me too.
My beautiful fiance.
I love you. How did he even plan all that? Congrats, girl.
Well, that's a good question. That is a really good question. It took a lot of planning, actually. So I mean, I've spoken with a bunch of friends, asked my parents, my siblings, everyone. Like,
you did research.
I did, yeah, because it's like, you know, you want to like know what works, what doesn't work. And I was kind of getting like, not frustrated, but like I didn't know exactly how to do things. And then when we planned this trip to Hawaii, I knew I definitely wanted to do the helicopter. And then when I was booking that, I started riffing with the person about, you know, I really want to propose to her as well. So it worked out really, really incredibly. I mean, it all came together perfect, right? As we flew over it and we're looking over this way and the pilot goes, oh, what's that in the sand? She looks over there, then I can pop the ring out and then she looks down. I mean, he had the music going.
He had like intense like,
so
like
we
hero.
watched Aladdin last night. I can show you the world.
and when we got on, he's like, this is kind of gonna feel like a magic carpet, and we had just watched Aladdin on the airplane. How long did it take to plan it? Or what month did you plan it?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's been planning for some time. I wouldn't say specific months. We planned Hawaii a few months ago, and then I got the ring just about a month ago. It came in, and I was planning it all together, so I don't know, about a month ago it really was very conceptualized. I mean, I had a bunch of other ideas that never came to a head. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot, but none of them came close to this. When I had it all together, I was so proud, and like, who do I want to tell? Her. But who can I not tell? In her.
Jared tells me everything.
Yeah.
Where did you hide the ring so I wouldn't find it?
All over the place. I'd bring it into the office with me, I'd bring it to the car with me, I'd stash it in my suits, I'd stash it in my shoes. I pretty much, once I got it, and I mean, I've had it for about a month, so it wasn't that long that I had it ready, thank God. Or she probably would have found it, but I go in and organize this
closet all the time. I'm like, you know what? I'm going in there and organizing.
I'd keep it within like 5 feet of me at all times, just so that if something was happening, I could shimmy around.
Do you want a big or small wedding?
I think that for both of us, I mean, at least for me, I think weddings are great, and I want it to be nice, and I want our friends and loved ones to be there. I would love a huge, huge wedding, but
I'd love a small wedding.
But I don't think, like, I don't know, I don't think that, there's also a lot of anxiety behind a really big wedding, I think, and like planning it and getting everything together. So I think friends and family members would be ideal.
Because we want a short engagement, and we'll make another video followed up to this, because there's probably going to be more things that we do, like hire a party planner and like do all that stuff. So I don't want to like say anything now until I know realistically, but we want a short engagement.
Yeah. Like
less than a year.
And probably not a huge wedding. Yeah. Probably, like I said, close friends, family members.
Jared always is like, I'm ready to be a dad. Jared's not even excited for the wedding side of things. You just want to be a dad.
Yeah. Just giving me twins.
Let's hope. Not a question, but make sure you tell everyone you just got engaged. You'll get tons of freebies.
Thank you. We just did.
We did.
At breakfast. We let the waiter know, and they gave us complimentary champagne.
How does it feel to now be fiancés?
Fucking dope.
Oh, we love it.
A lot of you have said really sweet things on the question. I'm so happy for you. You guys are super, super sweet.
Look at that. Did Jared forget the ring himself? He did good, girl. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
You figured Sam would say yes, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how nervous?
See, thank you, Bernadette, because, yeah, I was pretty sure that it would be a yes, but also, like, I mean, I started getting scared when we were going to get on the helicopter, just because, you know, what if, it's not even like, what if she doesn't say yes? I really was pretty confident she would say yes, but what if it isn't as special for her as I thought it would be? You know, you put all this effort into it because you want it to be really special, and it came out amazing. But
amazing.
I was like,
but you still went down on one knee when we got out.
Yep. I mean, simple had to take the mulligan in the parking lot.
Simple in the parking lot, and you said really nice things. Somebody else asked what you said, and he said, "I love you.
On it.
You're my best friend."
Yeah. What was? I mean, it just. You know?
I think you black out, because I blacked out when I said yes. I don't remember even saying yes on the helicopter.
I just slid that thing right on. Assumed the clothes.
I didn't look at the ring right away either. I was like looking at it because he was like, Sam, Jared's got something to ask you. And I like looked out and I was like, will you? And he was like, get the ring on.
Before she can say no, jam it on there.
You know I wasn't going to say no, you goose. That's really everything. Now we get to enjoy our whole vacation, and it's kind of like nice that you did it in the beginning, because now it's like a little
brag the whole time.
Well, I meant like we get to celebrate the whole time. It's like a vacation of our engagement.
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you for making it so special. This suit is perfect for Maui. I actually think it's called the Maui suit. Funny enough. We had to throw 5 away.
More wine than that.
How many of 4?
Wow, that's good. That's so good.
I've been drinking.
What up, squad?
Still drunk. Sweet.
Wow.
I'm still here.
Still here, just chilling.
By the way, we're laying on a hammock. I'll show you guys the view really quick. Why is that funny? We are laying on a hammock.
I know.
Oh gosh.
And if any one of you invents how to record feelings and smells, you'll be mega rich.
Why?
Because then you could like vlog this whole experience where they could like feel the hammock and smell it.
Well, when I booked our massages downstairs, they were like, oh, for you and who else? And I was like, my fiance.
Come on, Goose.
I don't know how.
Just roll.
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 Get my hat. No, baby, I'm afraid it's so high up.
Oh, I know. Is that my wallet? Hey. Hey. Give me that.
Who's the drum?
Give me that thing.
I'm so high up, I'm afraid to hit the ground.
She made it. Smooth.
Morning, it's like 5:45.
Yep.
We're early
Probably
birds.
noon in New York.
Look at how beautiful, guys. Waking up as fiancés.
That's right, day one.
So we're having our coffee, watching the sunrise, and then we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna be those people that go to the gym on vacation. What a pretty view. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Stairmaster.
Super Hawaiian, right?
Look at what they left for us, guys. How cute is this? Alright, so this is some sort of coconut and mint drink.
Looks awesome.
And what is yours?
Mama's margarita.
Yum. I like how it's pink.
I know. I think it's pomegranate, they said.
Nice.
Cheers to this.
So cute here.
It is. This is great.